Hey friends, this weekend we lit the candle of joy, and I've been thinking about a quote from a song that you will know because it's a very well-known song that always kind of gets in my spirit this time of year. It's from Oh Holy Night. It says, "The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices." I love that line. I love it. I think it is a beautiful line. I think it speaks so perfectly to where we are. You know, this year, just like so many other years, it's easy to look at our world and think, oh yeah, there is certainly a weariness to our world with all that is going on in the Middle East and in Ukraine, and just the warring that we are seeing on our television screens, and then all the other things that just kind of pile on top. It's easy to kind of connect with that line of a weary world, you know, does feel weary. I feel weary from the world. And I think sometimes it's hard for us to think, like, how can we rejoice when we're so weary? How can we even think about joy or think about bringing joy into our world when we're just so weary? I was thinking about that in particular this week, and it brought to my mind a quote from one of my favorite movies, The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. And in that movie, this isn't in the book, I wish it was, but it's not. It's just a really great line from the movie. In the movie, Gandalf says, "Some believe it is only great power that can hold evil in check. But that's not what I have found. I have found that it is in the small, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keep the darkness at bay. Small acts of kindness and love." I love that so much. And it is such a reminder that joy doesn't have to be some grand, all-encompassing thing, that really we can infuse joy in our everyday lives just through small acts of kindness and goodness, small acts of love. That is what keeps the weariness of the world at bay. I mean, it can seem so overwhelming when we are faced with everything that's going on in the world. It can just seem like, how can we ever right what is so wrong? But maybe what our call as Christians is to keep it at bay until Christ can return and fix everything that is so wrong. And how do we keep it at bay? Through sharing joy in little ways with other people. I just think that is such a lesson for us to learn. That is such an important thing for us to hold close to our hearts. Not even just at Christmas time, but all the time. That's what we're called to do, is to share the love and the joy and the peace and the grace and the goodness of God with others, to bring joy where everyone just seems so weary and burnt out. So as we continue to near Christmas, it is practically here, in the words of the Grinch. May we just think about that. How can we hold the weariness of the world at bay by sharing small acts of kindness and love? So as you go about the rest of your week, keep that in your mind. I hope that you will find ways to do just that, to share that goodness in the world. And I hope you'll join us this weekend. It's a big one. We're so excited, whether you're in person or online. 10 a.m. combined service. We'll also be having that online, where we're going to take a look at a classic movie, The Grinch. So you're not going to want to miss that. And then in the evening, we have our Christmas Eve services. We have our 4 o'clock gingerbread bash for families. And then we have our 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. services with communion and candlelight. I would just love to see you there. Even if you're just worshiping with us online, our online service will be out at 8 p.m. It's going to be really wonderful, a wonderful way for us to spend Christmas Eve together. So I hope we'll see you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, and go keep that weariness at bay. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.